Warriors, Selective Outrage is all the rage. I've got to bring this to you October 30th, 2024, just a little short video, give you a couple of thoughts on what's going on as we get ready for the big day tomorrow, Halloween here in New York City. People go nuts over Halloween. I've never seen anything like it. The thing I'm noticing this year in particular, the decorations are somewhat, I kid you not, scary. A lot of emphasis on ugly goblins and lots of skeletons and lots of just like ugly witches, as opposed to, now I know we've been gearing up for that, we've had that over the years, but it used to be, remember we used to have pumpkins and scarecrows and little Casper the Ghost. I do date myself here, but I'll tell you, I've seen some things decorated in the front of buildings in New York. Pretty much storefronts don't do it anymore. They used to decorate. I'm not seeing anything this year. But as I walk around, the apartment building lobbies and also some of the private homes are just out of this world creepy. Okay, but I digress. I want to make you aware of a couple of things that I think are very important to note as a parent, a caretaker, or even just any kind of family member. Because remember, you may not have kids, but your sister has kids, or your brother, or your friend. And the goal of the Warriors is always to educate you and get the information out to you you may not be hearing elsewhere. So the first thing I want to make you aware of is some really good news. I was debating whether to give you the first news first or the, I don't want to say bad, but I want to say, okay, let's go with this first. There is a gaming platform called Roblox, and we've spoken about it here on the Warriors before. One of the most popular gaming platforms for kids. Well, there's an actual new game that over 3 billion kids have already downloaded called Dress to Impress. Sounds innocent enough, right? It's kind of where everybody is getting in line to be the next top model, and you graduate and you dress the little figures. But Roblox itself is this gaming platform that kids build and create their own games. So now we have Dress to Impress. Here's the problem with Roblox. We have no real age verification. It's open for everybody. And the thing is, you start out with a little model of a girl, and they recently also added the girl can become a boy, all that stuff. And you start out in a dressing room, and then you dress your little figure, and you move to the next level, blah, blah, blah. You can become a next level model to become the top model. So there's a lot of emphasis on that. But did you hear me say 3 billion downloads already on this game? Here's the danger. We know there are so many predators also on this platform. And it's not only Roblox, it's all platforms. Right now we're talking about Roblox, because when I hear 3 billion, it is right up there on top. And you know what? This game is just exploding, this Dress to Impress. So the problem is, again, no real age verification, meaning anybody can sign on, and that means adults. The problem is, as kids are using this, it's competition. It's based on looking good. It's based on, I'm better than you are with my clothing. They're also, for Halloween, they put this kind of dark room in a basement or something like that where you can enter. And who knows what happens in those dark rooms, right? I'm giving you a warning, because this is where a lot of the predators meet our precious kids. But the thing also about a Roblox, for instance, is, and this goes for other platforms as well, if there is that adult on the site interacting with a child, they get them to go into direct messages or reveal, while they're playing the game, more personal information about themselves, so they can then meet with them outside of the game. And we're finding so many kids are being deluged with these DMs. So talk to your kids, understand this is the hot new game. I never heard about it until today. I mean, I can't keep up with all the apps and the gaming. So if I can't keep up with it, you certainly can't keep up with it. I'm here to help you find out what's going on. But if you have any kids, make sure the only ones on their platform should be friends and family members. We cannot have strangers. You know the drill by now, Warriors. We cannot have strangers going on these platforms, interacting with our precious kids. I know everybody's busy. This is a tough week in particular with getting out the vote, outraged about the vote, this story about a comedian, that story about word salad. In the meantime, the selective outrage is not about our kids and should be about our children 24/7, 365. So I'm here to remind you, look for Dress to Impress, Roblox. Start talking to the kids. Are you on Roblox? Do you use Roblox? Oh, let's see. Show, a good technique we teach is, oh, as an example, little Jimmy. Oh, you know about Roblox. Okay, mommy, I don't know. Why don't you show me what it is? And let them be the leader. Let them be the teacher. Let them feel like they're empowering you and get a feel for it. Then you can go into the conversation about, so who do you play with? Is it just your friends? And get into that. And then you, as the parent who undoubtedly has paid for all of this, can put some guardrails on, and you need to do that. The other thing about Roblox and this game, Dress to Impress, is that there's also a separate feature where kids can spend money. And so where's an 8-year-old getting money? Right? We've had cases of where kids take the credit card out of a parent's purse, a wallet, and they go on these spending sprees. So it's encouraging. So we talk a lot about algorithms and dangerous algorithms. Remember, the ultimate goal of all of these platforms, including Roblox, is eyes, is traffic, is clicks, is signing up, is bodies. I told you 3 billion. I can't even imagine. What does 3 billion even look like? And getting you to spend money. So if you also talk to your child about, as you're getting into the conversation, remember, age appropriate, teens you can be a lot tougher with, they just want money from you. Our hard-earned money, your hard-earned money. A lot of kids know how to use crypto. A lot of kids know the Cash App, Venmo, they're all into it. So you have to really know what's going on. So again, Dress to Impress, get busy warriors on looking up what this is, start Googling. And also, the thing with Google, how can I say this? You don't always find the information. So that is why it's important to listen to the warriors, to listen to me, and to talk directly to your child or teen. Now, I've got some great news I want to leave you with. That great news is there's a new study coming out of California, very well vetted, that, we've done a lot of segments, interviews, different things, especially with the Parents Television and Media Council, and there are good friends and fellow warriors about kids and what's appropriate media or what to look for or something new on the scene. And a lot of the shows on Netflix and other streaming platforms may be, they may say for adults only, but we know, and I won't bore you with all the studies and algorithms about this, we know a lot of those shows are really directed towards children. We know that the show may say, for instance, it's for adults, but the characters in it are teenagers. It may be an animation. We know kids are naturally attracted to animation. They're going to look at it. And the shows are very sexual in content. A lot of things going on in the shows. But this great new study just came out, including teenagers, and it's over 60%. And they want to see less of this sexual content and gore and all that. They want to get back to, I don't even know what to call it, shows with real people, like relationships. And I keep thinking, I had a couple of years back a college student, and a very, very smart young woman, very impressive college here in New York City. And she actually, over a cup of coffee one day, looked at me with kind of a blank look. And she said to me, and I'll never forget this, tell me about dating. What was that like? How was that done? How did the people meet? And I said, what? She caught me off guard for a minute. And I thought to myself, I said, well, how do you date now? How do people? She said, well, people just hook up. They meet online, these apps on their phones. Expected on your first date is everything. And I said, no, people used to go to restaurants and bars and parties and different events and meet. People met at the library, people met in college, you have to see each other, you have to talk. Everything's great online. It's like that old, you're on the phone, everything's great, sounds good. Then you meet the person, not so much. But anyway, so that got me to thinking that now in 2024, final quarter, going into 2025, if our teens are now looking for television shows, streaming shows, And I'll post this study in the body of the video so you can read it, take your time. They're looking for relationships. They're looking for family shows. They're looking, it's kind of that pendulum I talk about swinging back. So this is great, great news. So again, you've got some homework, October 30th. First of all, enjoy your Halloween. Be safe. Have fun out there. Be very careful. I always like to say that. Roblox. I'll put the story in the body of this video. And kids, they want good programming about relationships and families and friendships. They don't want all this, mechanical stuff and AI type stuff and sexual stuff and boom, boom, boom. They want calm. And I'm saying this is a great step. Please subscribe to our channel. We are building community, and that would be honoring our Warriors hashtag, which is Community Creates Change. Thank you to all of you out there who have donated to us, who have gone on our website, lynswarriors.org. That's where you can find the donation tab. Also for supplying us with loads of goods for our Warriors giveaway this weekend in Queens, New York, this Sunday, November 3rd. And also as we go into the holiday season, lots going on. We wish you very well. We're full of love, gratitude, and so much thanks for you, because you are the ones really empowering me to do my job bigger and better. So get on it with me. Remember, community creates change. Each and every day, go out and be a warrior. Thank you.